good, VF fam? This is Big Tone coming at you from Big Tone Productions, Beats and Feast. You know what time it is. It's time for another cooking video. And today, we're going to do an Indiana style tenderloin sandwich. I said Indiana style because when I go to other parts of the country, down south, out west, I don't see this a whole lot. So I know this is pretty centralized to the Midwest. In Indiana, I think they've kind of specialized in it. So Indiana style tenderloin sandwich, fried tenderloin, let's put it that way. But hey guys, if you like the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, make sure you share the video. Let's get started with the tenderloin sandwich. So the supporting cast, very simple. Let's start with the protein. I got tenderloin here that you have to flatten out, and I'll show you how to do that here in just a minute. But it's just a nice tenderloin I got from the grocery store. I got some crackers here. I'm using oyster crackers. You can use Ritz, you can use saltines, whatever you prefer, but I'm using oyster crackers. We're going to crunch those up for our breading. A little bit of flour, salt and pepper, 2 eggs, some garlic powder, and some seasoning salt, and you got to have a bun. And of course, I'm going to put some condiments on it, some tomato and a little bit of onion on it, some mustard. But hey guys, let's get started putting this together. This is a fun sandwich. My crackers, I'm going to crunch these up. I put them in a Ziploc bag, and we're just going to break these up. Get your frustrations out on this. And then I like to take a little rolling pin sometimes and just push down on them, give them a harder surface. So essentially we're just making cracker crumbs. So once we got those crunched up, we're going to set them aside and then let's work on our tenderloin. Alright guys, so essentially what we have here, and I had a round tenderloin similar to this. It was a little bit longer, and I've turned it into a flattened tenderloin like this, about 1/4 inch thick. So I'm going to show you how I accomplished that. So let me get that set up. I got my cutting board here. I took my tenderloin here. Got to get a sharp knife, and we're just going to cut it down the middle. Essentially, we're just going to butterfly it. Butterfly it till it's about like that. And then we're going to take another Ziploc bag. We're going to place it inside so that we can pound it out. Now, there's a little bit of a technique to this because you got to kind of pound and stretch at the same time. So, take it nice and easy. Just pound and push out to either side that you want to go to. Flip it around. I didn't have one of those fancy meat tenderizing hammer, so I'm using a rolling pin. Alright, so typically the Indiana style tenderloin is much bigger than the bun, so that's why it's so large. It's going to shrink up a little bit when we cook it, but it's typically going to hang over the sides a lot. Alright, so that's how you smash your tenderloin up. Once you get it done, it's going to look like this. And I'm probably going to use these two. I'll probably put that in the freezer for later. But hey, let's get started with our batter mixer, our breading mixer. All right, I got my 2 eggs in a bowl here, and I'm just going to mix these up. Real good. We're going to transfer it to a flatter area, a bigger area of a container. Just so we can coat the whole tenderloin. So that's your egg mixture. You're going to put that in one container and set it aside. Now we're going to go in with our flour / cracker crumb mixture. We're going to add this to a larger container. I'm going to put in about half a cup, maybe 3/4 of a cup of flour. And then we're going to add our cracker crumbs to that. And we're going to mix that up in there real good. As you can tell, the cracker crumbs are going to give it that texture that we need. Alrighty. So, let's season our meat up. We're going to season these pieces of tenderloin up here. I'm going to use my pink Himalayan sea salt. Just like that. Fresh cracked black pepper. Just like that. A little bit of seasoning salt. Lowry's. If you don't know about Lowry's, you need to know. And a little bit of garlic powder. Alright, so we're going to take these and we're just going to flip them over. I'm going to pad my pepper in there a little bit better. And flip these over, and we're going to do the same thing to the other. Now with the Lowry's and the seasoning salt, I'm going to take a little bit and put it into my flour cracker mixture as well. So let's pull that over here. Alright, so with the Lowry's, we're just going to sprinkle a little bit into my flour cracker mixture. And we're going to do a little bit of the same with the garlic powder. Season up the batter just a little bit. And we're going to mix that around in there. Alright. We got our egg batter mixed, our egg back here, our flour, seasoning salt, garlic powder, cracker mixture there, and we got our tenderloin. So we're going to take our first tenderloin, we're going to get it in the egg wash on both sides. And we're going to take that and we're going to put it in the flour cracker mixture here. And we're going to coat that really good. Kind of scoot that over to the side. And we're going to do the same thing with this one. Bring that into the mixture here. We're going to coat this real good. I'm going to wash my hands off a little bit. I should have used the wet hand, dry hand method. I just didn't do it. Alright, so we're going to somewhat just keep coating these a little bit. Just make sure it's got every little bit of piece on there covered. Alright, so we're going to go over to the stove now. I'll meet you over there. We're over here. I got my oil on. It's about 350. And a little less than that, probably about 325 to be honest with you. We're going to take our first tenderloin, put it right in the oil. Got my second one, Put it right in the oil. Alright, so it's going to take about 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes per side. We'll take it out and we'll have a nice sandwich. In the meantime, I'm going to work on my tomato and onions and that type of stuff. Guys, so we're back over to the stove. As you can see, I flipped one of these over already. We're going to go ahead and flip the other one over. Look how nice and brown that is. Ooh, Lord. That's going to be good, guys. It's going to be good. Give it another 3, maybe 5 minutes on either side. On this side, we're good to plate up. Oh my God, guys, look at this. Look at how brown and crispy that is. It's done, buddy. It's done. Flip this one back over. Look at how crispy that is. Alrighty, so we're going to take those out and plate it up for you. Give me a moment. Here we are. Look at that. That's beautifully golden brown. So, a few of my condiments. In Indiana, you typically get tomato, some onion, and some pickle. And then some mustard. Just like that. That's your typical Indiana tenderloin sandwich. And like I said, the bun is always smaller. There you guys go, right there. Now you can put whatever you want to on this. This is an Indiana style, but you can put cheese on it, you can put lettuce, you can put mayonnaise, whatever you want to. I'm just showing you when you come to Indiana, you might get this. Alright guys, so let me, you know what I'm waiting for. Let me get that bite. Homemade Indiana style tenderloin sandwich. Fried tenderloin, let's say it that way. Hey guys, you know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for that bite. Oh my Lord. Guys, this is absolutely incredible. You gotta try this at home, you really do. Hey guys, do me a favor. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, make sure you share the video. And hey, this is Big Tone signing off. Peace.